Let me begin this review by addressing some misleading information which I have seen both on Amazon and elsewhere. There are two versions of this monitor, with and without W. Misleading. There is only one model. Letter W appears to indicate widescreen, but it seems that LG lacks consistency in using it. There is only one model on LG website. My monitor had model number 38UC99 printed on the shipping carton and in the manual, but sticker on the back of the monitor itself has both 38UC99 and 38UC99W. On 2 consecutive lines I uploaded a picture of the sticker and of the box. Connection cables are too short. You need cables with just the right length to prevent a cable mess. This is what you get in the box. A USB-C cable, 1 meter 40 inches long, which is a perfect length to plug into a laptop sitting on the desk next to the monitor. B. DisplayPort DP cable and C. HDMI cable, both 150 centimeters 59 inches long. This is the right length for desktop if it sits somewhere on the desk, on the floor, under the desk. Situations when you need a longer cable are relatively uncommon. Cables are proprietary. Non-LG cables do not work. False. The cables are standard cables, not even made by LG, at least one of them is made by a Chinese company, Pakhang Technology. This false conclusion came about because in order to run this monitor at 3840*1600 pixels, at 24 bits per pixel, and at 60 Hz, one needs the cable to support the bandwidth of at least 8.85 GHz, or 11.05 GHz at 75 Hz. This requires the cables be compliant with one of the latest standards for high-throughput cables, which are clearly identified in the LG manual. Unfortunately, 70% or more of cables sold in the marketplace are only compliant with older standards. To make things worse, they are marketed using misleading vague statements: 4K TV ready, HDMI 2.0 ready, advanced high speed, instead of explicit statements that they are certified to meet a specific standard and compliant with those standards. It does not support Thunderbolt. True if this means Thunderbolt 1 or 2. However, Thunderbolt 3 is supported via USB-C. My new desktop happens to have Thunderbolt 3 port, and I am able to run display, audio, and USB for keyboard and mouse through a single Thunderbolt 3. Let's discuss the interfaces and cables in more details. Things to beware of: this monitor does not. These are older standards which are still offered on low-end desktops and many monitors sold today. Traditional connectors interfaces are not available on this monitor, not because LG is arrogant or does not care, but because they would not work. Resolution of this monitor 3840 by 2160, in combination with its frame rate 60 Hz, requires a very bit rate be transported through connection cable, quite a bit higher than what is required for 4K TV. Old interfaces which we got used to, VGA, DVI, and dual-link DVI, are not good enough and cannot support the requirements of full resolution this monitor. This may be a problem with low-end desktops or older computers which may not even have a matching port. In addition, low-end graphics cards may not be able to run at full resolution of this monitor. USB-C. This is the most useful and yet the most confusing type of the 3 available interfaces. It is commonly used as a display port on newer, slim laptops. The most obvious distinction of USB-C is the type of connector. Strictly speaking, USB-C cable should not only have the right connector, but it should also meet the USB 3.1 bandwidth requirement of 10 gigabits per second. In reality, one finds cables marketed as USB-C, which have the right connectors but which are limited in bandwidth, from merely 480 megabits per second, which is USB 2.0, to 5 Gbps USB 3.0. 0 to 10 gigabits per second, which is USB 3.1 also finds 40 gigabits per second, which is Thunderbolt 3. If you buy a random USB-C cable, especially a cheap one, there is a significant risk that its bandwidth will not be compliant with USB-C standard and is not sufficient. The cable may be attractively priced and have a 5-star review because it works with standard 1920 by 1080 widescreen monitors, but this says nothing about its ability to work with 5 times greater 3840 by 1600 resolution. Click link in description for more reviews. Please click the link below for more information. Please subscribe to my channel for more great products. Please use my affiliate links to support my channel.